So, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to do 2 separate videos on these, but they all go together as one. So, Konami has unveiled 2 new archetypes for Age of Overlord. And like I said, I was going to just make them into separate videos because, 2 archetypes, might as well just separate them, No. They all work together simply because one of the 2 new archetypes here, not this one, but the one after, mentions this name, Diabolstar. They mention this bitch. So, yeah, that's why we're going to put them all together in one video. What do they do? Are they good? We shall find out. And just like I say, with every new archetype revealed in a core booster set, new archetypes equals new possibilities in this game. It could be good. It could be bad. It could just be a ticking time bomb of potential. Let's just say, if this has it at all, has any of that whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time we search for the tainted treasures with the wicked witch Diabolstar. Alright. So, we start with the star of the show. Get a star. Diabolstar, the Dark Witch. Level 7 Dark Spellcaster effect monster. With 2500 attack and 2000 defense. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You just have to pitch a card, then you summon this card. That's pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can set a Tainted Treasure spell trap directly from your deck. Alright, not bad, not bad. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard during your opponent's turn, you can send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card. Alright, so I'm guessing from this that it can just keep bringing itself back to hunt for more. This seems to be an opponent's turn type of card. Hopefully there's a card that can facilitate it and make it easier to summon. But as it stands, this card's not bad. Because of it being good, I expect it to be a secret rare in the English version. Because Konami TCG is just overly greedy. For no reason whatsoever. And apparently, she's named after Bellstar. Oh, Diabolstar. Oh, okay, I know how to pronounce it now. And apparently it's a famous Western outlaw. And this is full art. Do what you will with that information. Alright, so next we got the Tainted Treasure Hunter Fiend. Quick play. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Add one Diabolstar monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one of your Tainted Treasure spell traps that is banished and or in your graveyard. Except the Tainted Treasure Hunter Fiend. Place it on the bottom of the deck and then draw a card. Alright. It's a Rhoda and a potential draw 1. Not bad, not bad. I like what we're working with so far. We're working with some pretty cool stuff right now. I feel like we already have a card named Snake Eye in the English game. I feel like we already do. But I could just be mistaking it for something else. But at the same time, I feel like we have it. Because, remember, Clear New World was a card that released. And apparently, that right there was a Visa Starfrost card. So that this potential Snake Eye card could, if we have one that came out earlier, before this archetype was a thing, it could just be a Visa Starfrost situation. But anyway, moving on. Then we got Tainted Treasure of Doom, Lucilla. Quick play. Activate one card with this name once per turn. Target a level 7 or higher spellcaster monster you control. Apply these effects in sequence. That face-up monster is unaffected by other monsters' effects this turn, but send it to the graveyard during the standby phase of the next turn. All face-up monsters your opponent currently controls loses attack equal to that monster's attack. Then if any of those monsters' attacks have been reduced to 0, as a result, destroy it. I mean, it gives some sort of protection. That just kills it. And then it could pop a card if the monster has been reduced, attack's been reduced to 0. This is some cool art, I'm not gonna lie. I can't tell if this one's good or if it's bad. I would love to know. And then finally, we got Tainted Treasure of Betrayal, Sylvia. Normal trap. You can only use one of the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn and only once that turn. Send one Diabellstar monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, then target one face-up card in the field and negate its effects. When your opponent activates a card effect, it responds to activation of your Diabellstar monster's effect or Tainted Treasure spell traps or effects. You can banish this card from your graveyard and negate it. Alright, so just based off what I'm getting at, it seems this deck is a more control-oriented card. It feels like it's more of a, maybe a control deck? I mean, I could be wrong, but if you're relying on this bitch right here, it seems to be relying on this bitch here. But hey, you never know. The cards from this archetype probably work with it, since one of them does mention Diabellstar. You did buy Bonfire, right? Right? Please tell me you bought Bonfire too. Alright, so this deck alone is just going to make Bonfire be an expensive card on release. But now as it stands right here, with all these, this is trash right here, I'm not gonna lie. Just all of this all together, think of it. I mean, this card's neat. This card is kind of bad, but kind of funny at the same time. This one's not bad. This is probably the only good card out of it. Out of the bunch. But hey, like I said, we have these guys to go off of. We got these guys now. And you'll see why I decided to make this part of the video, make it a 2-for-1 archetype type of video. So yeah, let's do it. You didn't forget about Snake Eye, did you? Maybe, but maybe not. Now we got Snake Eye XL. Level 1 Fire Pyro Effect Monster. 800 attack, 1000 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. If this card is no special summon, add one level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand. You can send this card and one other face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon one Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck. Except XL. Okay, this card's fucking cracked. And I expect it to be a secret rare when it releases in English. This card's absolutely cracked and insane. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first glanced at these cards, and this card right here, I thought this was just Infernoid support. I'm not gonna lie. Glad I was proven wrong. And then we got Snake Eye Orc. Level 1 Fire Pyro Effect. 900, 200. Oh man! Rekindling! It's Rekindling synergy, man. Play 3 Rekindling, just summon out your Orc. Anyway, enough joking around, let's read the effect. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name, each once per turn. If this card is on a special summon, you can target one of your level 1 fire monsters that is banished into your graveyard. Either add it to your hand or special summon it. You can send this card and one other face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon a Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck, except Orc. Okay, I'm kind of understanding a little bit here. But hey, since they're all level 1s it seems. Wait, is Baby Tiragon possible now? My goodness gracious. It could or could not be. Let's just see. Then we got Snake Eye White Birch. Oh yeah, also this card's actually pretty fucking crazy too, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it could create a creates a sort of pseudo field swarm just from the special summon thing, it's actually pretty crazy. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. This searches, while this summons. Alright then. And but on here we got the Snake Eye White Birch. Level 1 Fire Pyro Effect. 0 attack, 21 defense. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If you control a fire monster, special summon this card from your hand. Alright, that's just generic. What the fuck? During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can send this and one other card you control. One other face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon one Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck, except Birch. Alright, so I'm just gonna guess. Let me think about some in my head. Alright, let's say you open with Birch and Orc. You summon Orc. Oh, excuse me. You summon XL. Do the search effects. And then special summon out Birch afterwards. I do the search. You search it for Orc. And maybe that's as far as I got. That's about as far as I got in my thought process. So take that knowledge with what you will. And then finally, we got Snake Eyes Flam Birch Dragon. Looking to be the boss card of the deck. With those beefy beefy stats of 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can target one monster graveyard or face up on the field. Place it face up in its owner's spell trap zone. And it's a continuous spell. Alright, so graveyard effects be damned. During your opponent's turn, quick effect. You can target one monster card on the field, treat it as a continuous spell. Special summon it to your field. You can also do this to your opponent. That's kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of just mean and rude and not very poggers. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, special summon 2 level 1 fire monsters from your graveyard. Oh, that's crazy. I like this card. It's a genuine boss monster for this type of deck. That's not just generic brouhaha that could be placed in other decks. Now, I'm sure it can, because it's a dragon. And dragons always find a home in pretty much any kind of a dragon deck, no matter what it is. But as it stands, I'm actually more interested in these cards than I was in these. But I'm just gonna guess what these are meant to be so far. Maybe these are like guardians of the treasures of sorts. But I could be wrong. Anyway, now we got the Shrine of Serpentine Sight. Snake Eye. Okay. Okay, yeah, now I'm certain we got a Snake Eye type of card in the past. I swear to God, I'm not going crazy. I swear to God. I swear to God I'm not going crazy. But anyway, let's read it up here. Field spell. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. When this card resolves, place a Snake Eye monster from your hand, deck, or field from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in its owner's spell trap zone as a continuous spell. Okay. Target a fire monster you control. It gains 1100 attack. Once per turn, if your opponent normal special summons some monsters, you can target one monster card on the field, treat it as a continuous spell, and special summon it to your graveyard. Ha! Take that, Crystal Beast players! Your time has come! Your time has come! Aha! But look at here, because of the 1100 attack increase, this becomes to 19, this becomes a 2k, and this becomes 11. So that's pretty neat. Oh wait. Oh shit, this becomes 4100. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. Put this in Springens. Make my Captain Sargas big and beefy. Haha. Then we got the original Tainted Treasure, Snake Eye. Oh, it does say Jog in here, doesn't it? Anyway, normal spell. You can only activate one of the first or second effect of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. Send one face-up card you control to the graveyard. Special summon one level 1 fire monster from your hand or deck. And see, I told you these had synergies. It says Tainted Treasures. Ha! Take that! You can manage this card from your graveyard, then target one Snake Eye or Diablo Star monster in your graveyard, add one level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand, then place the targeted monster on the bottom of the deck. Alright. And then finally we got the Glaring Ruler Snake Eyes. Normal trap. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. If the total levels of all Snake Eye monsters you control equals 2 or more, activate one of these effects. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard or face up in the field, place it in its spell trap zones as a continuous spell. Target one monster card on the field, treat it as a continuous spell, special summon it to your field. Alright. So, these are actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is cool. After reading all this and seeing that these two archetypes are literally made for each other, this is actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is just a cool ass archetype that Konami just made. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with this. I fuck with this hard. Holy hell. And the fact that this looks like an Infernoid a bit. This looks like a Nemesis card. And you're just a thing. And you also look like the Red Eye Zombie Dragon mixed with an Infernoid. This shit's cool as fuck. Am I gonna build it? Hell no. Hell no. But do I like it? Hell yeah. And well, I cannot wait to see what Konami does in the future for these. Another wave support, just pretty cool. Maybe we'll see a confrontation between Diabell Star and the Snake Eyes. Because it looks like these two are getting ready to fight each other. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. At the end of this, I just think these are cool. And these are probably really good. I'm probably just missing something. This is pretty strong. This is my favorite card of all of it, because it's a Rhoda. You're my second favorite just because you special summon yourself. And you're just an orc. And you're just the boss card. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for joining me on this long 20+ minute video. And well, I hope you like these cards too and think they're pretty cool. Because I certainly do. I certainly do. But hey, that's all I gotta say here. I'll see you all another night or day, depending on time zones. Adios.